peeps, Sifonick here. Just a half-hour tutorial on how to do the Review Demons intro, or a similar sort of look. I hope you agree it's a nice effect, and it only took 2.5 hours to render on my computer, and it's only a mediocre computer. Okay, well, on with the tutorial. Here's a quick wireframe animation of what I'm going to show you how to do today. I think you'll agree in the final rendered effect it looks pretty good. Well, I hope you think so anyway. The Review Demon thought so. Okay, well, there's back to the start. I'll show you the outside of it. You can see what it's like. There we go. Looks quite complicated with all of it selected, but some reasonably simple techniques I use to get this effect. Okay, well, on with the tutorial. Close this, don't need that anymore. Okay, well, set on my scene. The person I did this for, the Review Demon, wanted it in 720p, so let's select HD TV 720. Put my anti-aliasing on. Doesn't really matter for the tutorial, but hey, I do it. Baby iMovie, Intel codec. Let's save this somewhere. Tutorial. What to call it, eh? Intro shoot. That'll do. Okay. Well, that's all of that set up. First things first. Let's add a camera in. Just so we've got a camera. Won't worry about position because it's going to go along a spline anyway. Let's add the two tags we require to the camera. This is Cinema 4D aligned spline and Cinema 4D aligned path. Okay, then you see these two things come up. Align to spline expression. This is the one that's important. Okay, so let's draw our spline. Let's take the camera off the view. I don't like those green lines. Let's go to right view. Go to spline tool and cubic spline. Don't need to do anything too fancy, but we'll just draw a line. Nice curved line so you can see the effect. There you go. I think that should do. And let's go back to our perspective view. Okay, there you go. Now, note, wherever you started the spline is where the camera's going to start. So keep that in mind when drawing your spline and wherever you want the path to go. With the spline tools, you can put the camera along any of these splines, as far as I know, or the ones that are got open ends. The camera will go along with this effect, so you can use it on other things. Okay, well, let's align the camera to the spline. We do this by clicking on Align to Spline Expressions again, and then dragging the spline into their spline path. Okay, so now, I know you can't see the camera because I've turned it off, but there you go. You see the camera is along the spline. Now we want it to be pointed in the direction of the spline rather than pointing down at the ground. We do this by clicking on the spline expressions again up here, and then we'll click on this here. I can't quite read this word, but I'm sure you can see where I'm clicking. Click on that and you'll see the camera aligns to the spline. Okay, well, as you can see currently there's no animation, so let's take the frames up to 400, gives us about 12 or 13 seconds of intro, and we'll take this up to 400 and drag it over, so we've got all of the timeline there, and let's keyframe it. Now let's go back to spline expressions tool up here, tag, and you see position. Okay, 0%, and we want that to be at the start, 0 frames. So hold control and click position on 0%. Okay, that's the start, first keyframe. Now if we take this up to about, I don't know, 300 frames, let's say, and then change the position to 100, and then control and click it again, we'll add the end position. Now if we drag along here, camera follows the spline. If we play it, as you can see, okay, that's the spline and the camera sorted out. So now we need to make a copy of this, because we're going to make the actual tunnel using the same spline that we drew for the camera. Nice and simple. Okay, so we need 3 of these. Let's not get confused with the camera spline, so we'll alt that out, put it in a null. Okay, and then let's copy, oh, I do apologise. Let's copy this spline 3 times. There you go. Okay. Now, it's the left and right, we'll drag to the left and right, and the centre is a centre line, but it has to be in this order. So spline 1, or 0, spline 1 and spline 2. Spline 1 is the centre one. Keep this in mind when doing this effect. Let's go back to all selection tool and drag spline 1 over, I'll say 400, that's a good figure, and then we'll drag this one over again 400, which is the second spline. There you go, nice distance apart. Now if we drop this into a Loft NURBS, these 3 splines, pardon me, we'll get our nice little curved shape. Okay, we'll keep this as the base. Oh, I didn't want to put the null in there, did I? Silly me. Okay, so we've got our nice little base. Now we want to drag this down a bit, because currently the camera sits within it, and we don't want that. So let's take that down. Take it down 50 centimeters, let's say. I'm going to put the camera on a wide, super wide angle as well, because that's what I did the video with. So let's take this down again a little bit. So altogether that's 70 centimeters I've taken that down. Now we'll play the animation, and over the drop we go. There you go, that's the base. Let's get back to our other view, and that's the base done. Okay, now to do the roof, what we want to do is we want to copy this, and then open up that Loft NURB that you've just copied, and take the centre spline and drag it up. Let's take this up 200. I think 200 should be okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks okay. It's a little bit more curved than the other video I made for the other guy, but still an interesting line, nice effect. Okay, back to the start. So that's our roof and our base made. Nice curves, and I think you agree, nice simple effect. Take the camera back to the start, doesn't really matter. Okay, now the next section is I added the text. So let's add a MoGraph text tool. Now I'm lazy, so I'll make some duplicates of this now. And for the tutorial just leave it as text. I don't really need to change it. Should have done this before copying them, but hey ho. Okay, now let's reposition the three texts. I won't tell you how far really to move this. This is down to you how far along the tunnel you want your text to be. I'll move that over a bit there. Boom. And we'll put this one over at the end. Okay. Now this is the interesting bit, repositioning it. Okay, let's take our front text and test its angle on the camera. That looks good. But the sizes are maybe a little bit too big. We'll see, we'll rotate it first. Okay, so now we want to click on the axis you want to rotate it along and then hold shift. This will give you increments of 5. I think that looks okay. Check it on the camera. Yeah, okay, now let's go back to our axis tool, drag it along that axis, up along that axis. See, now it's a little bit too big because it's disappearing off through the roof. And I think our animation will go through the text. Now we don't want that. So let's bring the scale of the text down to 150. Oh, I've only done this for 2 of them, I do apologise. If you click the top one and then hold shift and click the bottom one of the MoGraph, you'll select all 3 of them and you can do the parameters for all 3 of them. Obviously if you've got something different on one of them, you want to keep that in mind for changing things. Okay, let's take it back to the start. That's a little bit better, it's still going through the text, but we can adjust that, fine tune it in a minute. Okay, so we've got our text there. 150 seems a reasonable size. So next thing to do is add some lighting in. So let's grab a simple light. We'll go to our outside view. This makes things a little bit easier on this. Okay. Now what I did is I put a red light back here, right behind the camera, as close as you can get it. That'll do, doesn't need to be perfect, and I made this a vibrant red, very vibrant red. Okay, now I worked off this single light, so let's duplicate this twice, and then we drag one into there. That's space, and then we drag one over there again. Should have kept that distance exact, but for the tutorial purposes it should be fine. Okay, now select the 2 duplicated lights, drag them along, drag them up till you can see they're visible. As they're the same distance apart, both sides, that'll be visible. Go to this view and do a quick render. Very bright light, but once we've put our textures on there, you'll soon see that'll disappear and it'll be a reasonably dark tunnel but a nice red effect. So where you want to put the lights is you can decide. I'll just put a few duplicates in here so you can see what I did on the Review Demons tutorial. And then duplicate them again. lights in there. Looks very bright and washed out, but this will soon change. Okay, well let's add some textures now, so you can see that the lighting's not actually too much. What I did for this is I added a nukey texture, and then I went down to diffuse and changed it to black. Nice little effect. I haven't had to mess about with the textures too much to get something worthy. Now if we render that, see, not so washed out now, and you get that nice little effect you can see over the top there, but still we need to bring that brightness down. So let's select all of our lights, and we need to put soft shadows on, and then I go to details and fall off inversion square physical. We re-render it, and there you go. You can see that nice little tunnel effect that I had on the other guy's tutorial. And if we went through this, give it another quick pre-render there, you can see what it looks like. And that's got some interesting sort of effects along the top, and you can see the text in the distance. Okay, now let's go back to the start. Now the fine tuning of the camera. If we play through this, you'll see it will go through certain bits of text. Now we don't want that, do we? We don't want that at all. So let's fine tune the text. What I do for this, okay, so let's go to the side view and select our original camera spline. Here's the right view again. Now we want to go to the point selector and select the second point we made. Now we want this to go up a bit. I say to about there. Let's have a quick look. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. It goes over the letter. Let's see what the next one does. All that almost goes through the bottom of the E. That would have been a nice effect. But let's go back to the side view. And take our next point, which was here. Now can I bring this up and forward a bit? Pause that there, see where it goes through on this one. No, it's still going through that E, we don't want that. Now this part is probably the most difficult part of it, because you want to make sure you're getting a decent looking effect. Okay. That goes over the top of the text. Now we need to rotate the text to the camera. So select the rotation tool and rotate it over like that. See where the path goes, nicely over the top. So as you get your first text, second text over the top, drops over, see your second text, and up to the end for the third text. Okay, now we need to adjust the third text, because obviously it's not at the end of the camera, and on the other video it was. So let's get the movement tool rotate it to the camera. Now, on the other gentleman's video, I zoomed into the text, and then it came out of the text. Again, the text, the review demon text. So let's drag this back a little bit. Go to the side view, make this a little bit easier. Into the camera. Zoom in, do a bit of fine tuning, because I'd rather it filled the camera. Where's my arrow? My line's gone. At the bottom, great. There we go. Just fine tune it. You don't want it to be submerged in the text. Okay, now if we go back. Let's give that a quick render, see what it looks like. Still looks a little washed out, but we've got no reflection or anything on the text either. Now for that, all I did was use a standard new key. So we'll take this back to white, and drop this on the 3 MoGraph texts here. Take this back a little bit. Oh, computer didn't like that. Here you go, nice reflection of the text. Let's take the brightness of the lights down, because it is washing it out a little bit. Take that down to 50%, see what it looks like. Oh, there you go, much better. And there you go. Now let's go back out of here. Now I had caps on the end of my tunnel, but you don't really need a behind cap. As you can see, it's you don't see anything from the background, even on the text, because you've got the light right behind the camera. It's okay. But on the other side, we do need a cap, because it's sitting in open space otherwise. To do this, first I really need to bring out the end of these splines. So we'll get the 2 Loft NURBS we created earlier on open. Now this is the bottom spline, I hope. And we need to go to the point tool and get the end point and drag it out, let's say 60. Just got to make sure it goes past that text. Let's go to the other side and do the same, bring it out to 60. Now I need to do the same with these two. Bring it out to 60. As long as you keep your finger on shift, it'll do increments of 10, makes it much easier to reposition things. Okay, now the bottom doesn't match the text, so we need to go to the center spline, the bottom one, and bring that out 60 as well. Now you see on that angle, text is within the splines. So all we need to do now to cap that is to create a simple plane. We'll drag this over, rotate it to about the same angle, looks like about 70 degrees. selected. Now as you can see, it doesn't look exactly the same as it did on the other one, but you can see how I got the effect. And then we can zoom into here and I can show you the animation and add-in of the review demon text. That pops out here. It's quite a simple effect, so I'll show you that quickly. Okay, now because I'm lazy, I'll just copy the MoGraph text again, bring that up there. Now this needs to be tiny, so we put it on 2 or something. Let's have a look at that. That needs to be exactly where the camera zooms into. So there we go, that'll do. Okay, so there's the text within that that's come out of this camera, because we don't want that now. Let's get inside. So we go on a side view, because we want it to be submerged within the letter. Okay, there we go. So I'll drag it back a tiny bit so the text isn't visible. And then this bit's key. So there's the camera and it stops there. Okay, so as it zooms in, let's start the animation. So make sure you've got your MoGraph text selected, and then hit this little keyframe down here. There you go. Now you've had a keyframe added to that location. So now if we drag this over to, say, 380 frames, and drag the text forward a little bit to about there, and then hit the keyframe again, that will animate the movement of the text. There you go. Very simple effect. Let's see what the entire thing looks like. Back to the original camera and the start, and away we go. Well, I think that's probably the end of the tutorial. There's a couple of key things I'll say. Obviously you can move these splines to wherever you want, so you can widen the tunnel, heighten it, you can maybe put a curve on the bottom one, brings that out a little bit, or render it out quick, and then that puts a bottom curve as well as a top one. Also you could maybe put these on volumetric light, gives it a different sort of effect in the tunnel, and you don't see the source of the light so much. Put this down a bit because it looks a bit washed out, too bright. Well, there you go. I think you'll agree, it's a pretty nice effect. Pretty simple animation intro that you can have on your channel, and it doesn't take too longer to render on a mediocre computer. Well, that's it for the tutorial, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was reasonably informative. This is my first tutorial I've made, and I've only been learning Cinema 4D for about 4-5 months. So I don't know everything yet, but hey, I'd like to pass on the things I have learnt, and hope I can help other graphic designers. Take care. Sifonick.